Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of GMW. We are in the business tonight. Don't know why my watercolor is not there, so just clear that. Clear any excess. We're good to go. What's up, everybody? Right. Another installment of GMW is on the horizon tonight. Just let me do some quick things since we're not on air yet. We've got another 4 minutes. Please, no updates. Please, no updates, because I know what this is like. If there's any updates here, guys, I might have to delay the show. Nope, we're good. Updates are good, so here we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, as you can see, we have some great wrestling on the show tonight. Some great wrestling in store as well. I don't know why my watercolor is not working. My Bottus, whatever it's called. I don't know why that's not working, but anyway. Is what it is. We'll just continue on with that tonight, because I'm not in the mood. So this is tonight, as you can probably see by the title on your screen down below. Money in the Bank qualifiers start tonight. Okay? Money in the Bank qualifying matches start tonight. And I just realised, just let me do something. Tonight I forgot something. Right. Money in the Bank qualifying matches start tonight. Where's the thing? And if this goes to the shitter again, like it did last time out, if this goes to what I call it tonight, if this goes back to thingy tonight and crashes again, like I did last time out, I'll record the rest of the matches and put it up on the YouTube channel. I'll end the stream. I'm not fussing about. I'll end the stream and I'll just put it up on the YouTube channel. So, yeah, because I know it'll take forever to try and get back on. So, if this crashes tonight, I'll end the stream and then record the matches and put it up on the YouTube channel, so it'll be fine. So whatever happens, happens tonight, guys. Right. There we go. So tonight we've got Tuberman versus War. Now, after War's impressive debut last week, I can't remember which show it was on, but he made his debut last week. I gave him an opportunity. He did very well. And Tuberman is looking to redeem himself a little bit. So this is what you're going to get tonight. Tuberman, and this will open the show. Tuberman one-on-one with War. Also tonight, number 1. Wadrick or Fish will take on Rob Van Dam. This is number 1. Whoever wins this goes to all the paid money can buy and will wrestle in the Money in the Bank match. Money in the Bank qualifier 2. Yes. One half of the now unified tag team champions, Bill Goldberg, will go one-on-one with Giant Matsuda. Whoever wins this goes to Money in the Bank, qualified, goes to all the paid Money in the Bank. All the paid money can buy for the Money in the Bank match. Whoever wins this match tonight. Thank you for the order, host Scruffy. Also, a very angry Loco Joe, who was the number 1 contender for the world title, if you saw last week's episode. He's the number 1 contender for the world championship. But, this is a big but, he's got his stablemate up his ass, which is Punishment Martinez. Because Punishment Martinez is the unified television champion. But he had a hell of a week last week, because he owns pinfall victories over both world champions on both brands. So he owns a pinfall victory over the GMW world champion. He owns a pinfall victory over the MCW world champion. And he's the number 1 contender. So he'll have something to say. We'll find out later on what that is. Match I made last week, and it's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. Henry the Viking 1-on-1 with Jon Moxley. The unified television title will be on the line tonight. OJJ, Orange Juice Jones, will go 1-on-1 with Punishment Martinez for the unified television title. The first defense of this new belt. Will Orange Juice Jones walk out with it tonight? Or will Punishment Martinez continue the dominance that he seems to be getting since winning the title? Also tonight, another third Money in the Bank qualifying match. It will be Logan Storm of the Fallen Wasteland, of the Fallen Disciples, not the Fallen Wasteland. That's an old group who are a bunch of bullshit. Wrong group. Fallen Disciples, and he will go 1-on-1 with Ray Wolf. Again, the winner of this match goes to all the paid money he can buy for a chance to win the Money in the Bank match. And I was going to put them in the 6-man tag, the Fallen Disciples. I was going to have them in a 6-man tag match tonight, but things have changed. And your main event of the evening, yes, this is your main event. It is non-title, but I am testing Loco Joe tonight. Like I said, last week, Punishment Martinez beat, in 1 week, both the world champions, the MCW world champion and the GMW world champion. This is Loco's chance to try and match that tonight by beating the GMW world champion. And even though he's the #1 contender, I'll do this for you. If Loco wins tonight, next week on GMW, he will face Colby for the world championship, if he wins tonight. If he doesn't, we never had this conversation. So without further ado, let's go. Ding ding. Time for another episode of GMW. And remember, guys, if this crashes tonight, if my OBS crashes tonight, if the stream crashes tonight, the OBS crashes tonight like it did last week, and I ended up having to record the show, I'll just end the stream, and I'll record the rest of it, and then edit it into the YouTube replay, and you can watch it on the replay. Because I know for a fact what it is. I've checked the updates before doing this. We're good to go. We're clear. Everything's updated. I don't trust this PC as far as I'd like to throw it, even though it's a thing of beauty, but you never trust a computer. So, with that being said, ding ding, let's go. Please God, no crashes tonight. Because apparently Loco had some crashes for LCW, which ended up forcing him to cancel the show. It's a good thing I follow proceedings. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, we kick off this episode of GMW. Like I say, guys, I'll be back on Thursday with MCW. And yes, MCW, the unified tag team titles will be on the line. Because last week, me and Goldberg won on MCW. So the unified tag team titles will be on the line this Thursday. I don't know if I'll be around Friday to stream. I'll be back tomorrow on Thursday, but I don't know if I'll be around Friday. So anyway. Can Loco Joe match his comrade in the Los Loco Lobos by beating the GMW World Champion? If he does, next week he will get a title shot, even though he's the #1 contender. Youngstown, Ohio. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. Let's do this. This is GMW. GMW Revolution is in full effect. And we kick off the proceedings tonight with Tuberman 1-on-1 with War. Tuberman 1-on-1 with War. Now, the last time Tuberman was in action, he teamed up with Sting to face Leatherface and Pennywise and got the victory. He hasn't been seen since, not that I remember. And he's had a bit of a downward spiral, so to speak, on LCW. War made his debut last week and did very well and won his match and was very, very impressive. Can he continue that tonight? Tuberman will be looking to stop that. We'll find out. Big thank you to everybody who's tuned in so far. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like, share, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. Right. Here we go, beautiful people. We kick off with the opening match of GMW. Tuberman one-on-one with War. Let's do this. And here he is. The Sammy B.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 500 pounds, Andy Smith.
The cross between Sami Zayn and Hurricane Helms. That is Tuberman. Can he get a victory tonight over War? Like I said, War was very impressive last week. Very impressive. We'll find out later on. We'll find out in a matter of minutes if he can do that. I'm watching this episode. I'm doing this commentary through my stream down here. This is my PC. Also, I have it on here as well. So if I look this way and everything, just bear with me. So I'm trying to keep it sync, because sometimes when I look back on it, it tends to be out of sync. But anyway, here comes War.
From Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 220 pounds.
War. I'll finish it off for you then, you knobhead. Anyway. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you can't get people, can't work with good people. So yeah, another action-packed show here on a Tuesday evening. Also, I'll be doing this, and I'll be doing some other stuff on Arc as well, and I'll be watching NWA Power tonight as well, which is 11 o'clock, I believe, on YouTube. 11 o'clock UK time on YouTube. I believe 6 o'clock or 6:05 on America. So anyway, Tuberman and War. He kicked us off, ref rings the bell, and Tuberman doesn't even do a tie-up, he just hits him with the right hand and rattles him. War fights back though. What Tuberman was going to do, I don't know. I would have Tuberman take that hat off, but I'm not LCW, and also I don't want to see that bald head. Beautiful power bomb. Beautiful counter into the power bomb. Ooh, a shot there to the gut. Double knees. I think it was like a jab there to the gut. Forearm there. And War hits back. Elbow doesn't even phase the big man. Tuberman using that power. Boot to the midsection by Tuberman. Bounces off the ropes. Double drop kick basement drop kick right to the side of the face. War in a little bit of trouble. Tuberman in control. I hope you guys can see me as well. So there you go. And hear me for that matter as well. I believe that was a stink face or butt face. It was something. It was very effective. That is the rock bottom by Tuberman. Or his version of the rock bottom. Beautiful clothesline as well. Tuberman in full control of this matchup. Tuberman in full control. Again, trying to do what he did earlier on. Doesn't do it again. The elbows get into the gut area. War now. It's a Russian leg sweep. I don't know why it's called the Russian leg sweep. I just call it a leg sweep. Both men fighting in the corner. Tuberman now. War. Tuberman in a little bit of trouble. That is a powerbomb backslide, but doesn't get there. Tuberman now going for that powerbomb again and hits it. Hello, Dick. Hello, Dick. I hope I said that right. Thank you for dropping by with that follow. Welcome to the Mafia. That didn't sound right. I know I probably butchered that name, but thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard to the Mafia. That is a basement drop kick. And he's going for that super kick. This Tuber man. Will he hit the super kick? And oh, did he ever? That's a super kick. That is a cover. And normally that would be the end of the match. But Ward has other ideas. Did he hit him with that shot or what? Shot right in the chin. Tuberman now going for possibly a stunner, I suppose. And oh, he hit it. He hits that stunner. Why didn't he go for the cover? Oh, he just stood on him there. Couldn't see because the ref was in the way. Boot to the face. Standing boot to the face. I don't know why he didn't go for the stunner. From lefts, Tuberman rocking War. Tuberman doing his best Road Dogg impersonation, and War just gets back up. Boot to the midsection by War. Boot to the midsection again. DDT. That's a cover. One. Only a one count goal. One now with Tuberman. Shot to the back of the head. Slingshot. And a right hand rocks Tuberman. War on the outside. Matt. Ref has a 10 count to work with. War might want to think about getting back in the ring. I don't know why he didn't get back in the ring there. Oh, and he gets thrown right in the apron. Now War throws Tuberman across. Right hand by War. Another right Tuberman with the knees again. The shot to the gut and then the double knees. And flips off War. Grounded pound just beats the hell out of him on the floor. Refs at a count of 7. Oh, both men counted out. Sorry, I got a little distracted there, guys. Rest in a count of 6. I think these two are just went into a brawl now, but Tuberman throws him back in, which is fine. Another super kick in the pipelines. Or not. Picks it back up. Tuberman across the top. What a right hand. What's he going for? He's going for an RKO, is he? Oh, he hits it. Oh! RKO off the top. Oh, Diamond Cutter, whatever floats your boat. Dabine, triple 3, in fact. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. That's an elbow from the top rope. Boot to the midsection. Double underhook into a Tiger Bomb. 1, 2, and Tuberman just kicks out. That'll have been a very steelage victory there for that's X Factor, Facebuster, and War gets back up again. All around the world, DDT spiked him, and War smartly rose to the outside. Great match to kick off this opening. Great opening contest, in fact, to kick off this show. War, Tuberman. These two in the brawl. Oh! Refs to the count of 5. Oh my. Beautiful power there from Superman. It just throws him across. Refs to the count of 8. That's a knee. Refs to the count of 9. And Superman gets the count-out victory. Well, I suppose it was a well-deserved victory. I don't think he expected a count-out victory, but hey, you got the victory. And Superman gets the victory in this matchup in the opening contest here on GMW. Some great in-ring action between the two. There's that Tiger Bomb. And this is what happened at the end. Both men ended up into a brawl on the outside, and then Superman just manages to beat the count and get the victory. So Superman gets his victory by a count out. But great match to open the show. And I think a well-deserved victory for Superman on that one. Most definitely. Most definitely. What's next for Superman? Will he be going for any titles down the road? You'll have to be tested though. We'll have to wait and see how it all pans out. So, but all in all, great win for Superman. Next match, if you will. Right, next match. GMW, right. The festive 3 Money in the Bank qualifying matches tonight. The festive 3 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. An undisputed error have been barred from ringside in this match, because this is Roderick Fish, or O Fish even, will go 1-on-1 with Rob Van Dam. New world order. Bowling Dragon Queen. Queen, thank you for the host. Right, we'll just wait for this to load in. Always a pleasure, Queen, you know that. Yes, and good luck in the bowling tournament of the weekend that Kilme was telling me yesterday as well. Right, Rob Van Dam, I can't speak. My mouth with words, it's not even working tonight anyway. Rob Van Dam, 1-on-1 with Roderick O. Fish. Yes. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome, Queen. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back tomorrow with another stream. If you're watching this on Mixer, I'll be back on Thursday with MCW, and Friday's 50-50. Friday's 50-50. Because I'm going to a wrestling show Friday night as well. So, we'll see how it goes. Excuse my yawns, ladies and gentlemen. I am a little tired. Like I say, when I'm done with this stream tonight, guys, on Mixer, if you're watching this, or wherever you may be, I stream this on Mixer, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube. So the link will be down below, hopefully. If it's not, I want to know why. I'll go back and do some more errands on Arc. I might get an early night tonight. At least I'll try. As well. But yeah, I need to go back. I need to go on that. I mean, I'm done here. I haven't been on Arc all day, but certain things I need to do. Like I said, run a couple of errands. Right, Roberico Fish. We'll go one-on-one with Rob Van Dam. This is the first match in the qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, which is all the pain money combined. That's the next pay-per-view. Roberico Fish, representing the Undisputed Era. He wins this, he will qualify for the Money in the Bank match and all the pain money combined. Bit of a long title, that, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? But you know what? It works. So, all the pain money can buy. This guy needs to beat Rob Van Dam to qualify for that match at the pay-per-view. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the main event of the evening. It is Loco Joe 101 with Colby Jordan. Also, the Unified Television title will be on the line later on as well. And Moxley goes one-on-one with Henry, which should be a classic. Very interesting contest. And that's based off the Fatal 4-Way match which took place last week. So, be around for that. Anyway, Rob Van Dam and Roberico Fish for the first participant to qualify for Money in the Bank. We thank you everybody who's came by and hosted and followed as well. Much appreciated. The only way is up on this broadcast. That's a very unique offense there from O'Fish. O'Fish now with Van Dam by the throat. That's a clothesline. So like a short arm clothesline. Going for the clothesline again. And another clothesline. Brilliantly done by O'Fish. Van Dam now looking to bounce back. Van Dam, former GMW World Tag Team Champion. Wants to be a singles champion here in GMW. Doesn't quite have that opportunity yet. But he's missed out. Like I say, he'd be looking to bounce back from that, I would say, from his jurisdiction anyway, the embarrassing performance that he put on against OJJ at the pay-per-view last time. A breakthrough. That's a high angle slam by O'Fish. O'Fish now with Rob Van Dam. And ever since that match, Rob Van Dam has not been able to bounce back. Not even a one count in that one. O'Fish, that's an arm drag. Beautiful arm drag. Rob Van Dam bounces up. Nope, that's a roll through into a monkey flip. Roll through into the monkey flip. I never get bored of that, because that is the best line ending to a song. Thank you for that, John. Van Dam on the outside, both men on the outside. If this ends in a double count out, nobody qualifies. Nobody qualifies. Yes. Best ending to a song ever, what you just heard there, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest ending ever. I should be made a t-shirt out of that, but anyway. Like I said, 10 count to work with on this. And like I said, both men get counted out. None of them are going to the Money in the Bank show. None of them are qualifying for Money in the Bank. Van Dam knows what's up. Van Dam knows what's going down. He wants to be a part of that Money in the Bank ladder match. And all the paid money he can buy, which is the next GMW pay-per-view. Van Dam seems to be bouncing back. That's a monkey flip. Van Dam now looking to take control. Will he do it? It's a kick. Slingshot, leg drop across the back of the neck. That hurts. I don't mind telling Van Dam, the longest reigning television champion, just speared old Fish on the outside. Like I say, guys, this ends in a double count out. I don't care. I ain't restarting no match. This ends in a double count out. None of them are going to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. They all pay money can buy pay-per-view for the Money in the Bank match. So there will be a free spot available if that's the case. Fish now, both men on the outside brawling. Cartwheel, backflip, splash. The ref's got a 7 count to work with. He's got a 10 count to work with, in fact. And he's got a count of 8. And Van Dam rolls to the outside. I think he wants to beat old Fish 1, 2, 3. He doesn't want to make a mistake, though. Or too big of a mistake. Right hand by Van Dam. Van Dam now Irish whip into the corner. Goes old Fish. Old Fish now. Oh, he's going for the kicks. The kicks in the corner. I think I know where this is going. Yeah. Going for coast to coast. Maybe your camera work there from GMW crew. But anyway. That is a Van Terminator right in the corner. It would have been a Van Terminator. The chair was there, but that's a coast to coast. That's what Van Dam has done in the past. He's even more lethal with a chair. Is Van Dam going up on top? I smell 5-star. No, he's going for a moonsault. I would have went for the 5-star there, but anyway. Roll through. Drop kick to the back of the head. I don't know why he didn't go for the cover after that, but anyway. It's a bulldog. Van Dam looking to get it in control. That is a spin jumping heel kick. Spin back kick right in the chin. Irish whip, that's an arm bar. Too close to the ropes though. Old Fish. Kick to the back, that counter. Kick to the back of the leg and then the discus forearm. That is a jawbreaker. Lays out. Van Dam. Now Van Dam with him. Just slams him down to the canvas. Old Fish back up. Go to the midsection by Old Fish. Gets countered. That's a roll through. Famous carry roll through by Van Dam. Van Dam takes a jawbreaker. And sort of like a shining wizard move, as you could say. Drives the knee to the back. Old Fish. Nobody likes the Undisputed Era. There's the... Oh, that's a brain buster. Cover that man, Old Fish. And he heard me. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Old Fish looking to put away Rob Van Dam and qualify for that Money in the Bank match. He's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, that's a suplex right into the backbreaker. 1, 2, and Van Dam kicked out. Rob Van Dam kicked out. Knee drop there right across the face. Van Dam did well to kick out of that. What a basement running knee. Oh, and a shot to the gut. Oh, the basement slide. Roll through. That's a rolling thunder. Is Rob Van Dam going for the cover? Off that rolling thunder. 2 and only a 2 count. Van Dam so close to getting the victory. That will have him qualify for the Money in the Bank match. Oh, the elbow. Caught Van Dam off guard there a little bit. May have busted him open as well. Forearm smash. Drop kick by Van Dam. Is Van Dam going up on top? Surely this is what I think it is. Surely. He's going to hit it. 5-star. Frog splash. He hit the frog splash. Goes right into the cover. You get on there. Count, ref. 1, 2, 3. Van Dam goes to Money in the Bank. Tasteful Hen. Hi. Fucking usernames on this platform. Fuck me. Right. So Van Dam is the first man to qualify for the Money in the Bank match, and all the pay money can buy. There's 3 matches tonight, 2 more to go. This was number 1. Coming up next is another Money in the Bank qualifying match, and then there'll be another one in the co-main event, and then at MCW this Thursday there'll be 3 more. Indeed, Rob Van Dam goes to Money in the Bank for his opportunity at a possible championship match. His dream of getting a singles championship run here in GMW or in the series may come true. He's a former tag team champion. Will he be the world champion? We'll find out when all the pay money can buy. But all in all, tremendous win for Rob Van Dam. Now we move on to match 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Match 3. And it is this match. Match 3 is Goldberg one-on-one with Giant Matsuda. Yes. Goldberg now a unified tag team champion if you watched last week's MCW. Because me and Goldberg won the MCW tag team titles. So now we hold both tag team titles. Yes, we hold both tag team championships. Yep. We hold the GMW World Tag Team titles, and now we hold the MCW World Tag Team titles too. But this Thursday on GMW, the Unified Tag Team titles will be on MCW, excuse me. This Thursday on MCW, it will be the Unified Tag Team titles will be on the line as well. And it'll be me and Goldberg defending the Unified Tag titles against Blake and Bobby Bishop, giving them the rematch, if you will. So that'll be this Thursday as well. But this is Giant Matsuda. He hasn't been around quite a lot.
Is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 356 pounds, Giant Matsuda.
He hasn't been around quite a lot, but he demanded to be a part of this qualifying. He demanded to be in the Money in the Bank match. But he has to qualify first. He has to beat my enforcer for the Mafia, who's also looking to be a world champion. And here he is. At the moment right now, he's a unified tag team champion. But he's looking for that world title. Here he comes. Wearing the GMW World Tag Team titles. So he's one half of the unified belts, the unified tag team titles. One half of the unified tag team champions. Those unified tag team belts will debut this Thursday. They're not around now.
The NWO Wolfpack.
You're damn right.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds. One half of the
World Tag Team Champion. Wants to be the World Champion. Wants that singles run. Hey, he doesn't mind having gold around his waist. He just wants it to be the World Champion. He's come very close to becoming GMW World Champion. He wants that belt. How am I doing on Arc? I'm doing very well. In fact, I was on it yesterday. I went over to Ireland to put up some behemoth gates on my base, because the gates that I was using looked awful. With a wall around it. And I was just setting out my gates yesterday and setting out what I'm going to do. Yeah, other than that, it was fine. What else have I done? I've done a lot of stuff on Ark at the moment. I put everything away. Kill Me dropped me 2 T-Rex eggs, which I've kept on the island. I do aim on going back over there and building on the base as well. This is Matsuda and Goldberg kicking off now. And Goldberg not wasting any time. But yeah, it's just looking at what to do at the moment. I mean, I'm just waiting for Genesis, if I'm being honest with you. That's what I'm waiting for. Just waiting for that Genesis to come out in before there's another delay. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Genesis to come out. That's all I'm doing. But I'm trying to keep myself interested, kind of keep the game interesting for me. And I will be using all 3. I'm still going to be on Ragnarok. I want to be on Genesis, and I want to be on the island as well, just to keep it all fresh for me. I do have a tech transmitter, which is in the spot where I want to build. The only thing it's like a clear spot. The only thing is, I don't know what to build on it. It's right next to my taming area, where my old base used to be. I have no idea what to build on it. That's the thing. So at the moment right now, my tech transmitter is there, but I'm going to be moving that. I'm going to stick that on my roof. But I want to build something in that gap there. I've already built the storage unit, which is over next to my other dino den at the top, where the taming area is, on the other side of my taming area. I'm building the greenhouse, which is over at the my base where the sea is, the beaches area. I've done that. I'm going to build another greenhouse down there as well at some point. I might do that after this, actually. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that spot where my old base used to be before I built the big base that I've got now, the Damon with the dino den and my base where I stay now. I want to build something there, but I just don't know what to build. That's the thing. And like I said, I did get advice for a storage unit, but I built that next to on the other side of my taming area. I just don't know what to build there. I know what I'm going to be doing on my island base, because where my base is, where I'm staying at the moment, where I've built at the moment, it's not going to be there for long. I'm going to build all the way around the back of me to where say I'm here right now, that side where my behemoth gate is there. I built a wall down there. I'm going to build a wall matching the behemoth gate, and then I'm just going to build to there. That's where the back of me is. There's like a hill going up at the back, and animals drop down and that. So I'm going to build to the back of there. But on the left-hand side of me, when I go all the way around, I'm going to build a wall there, but I'm going to take a portion of the land there, because I feel like I was explaining to Kill Me yesterday. I feel the portion of the land that could be there, that is there, might come in handy for me. Because if I block that off, all I'll have to do is the alleyway. So if I take a portion of that land, that could be good for like other stuff, like maybe a greenhouse or something like that. I don't know. Might go on out tomorrow night, just being looking after my dad. Fair enough, Queen Vic. Hope your dad's doing all right. But yeah, it's like that. Because if I block all the sides off, I only have that little flat surface on my base to work with. All right, the hill on my side it's not necessarily flat, but I'm sure with the pillars and everything like that, I can get something out of it at least. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope he's doing all right. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know. My father's best mate, one of his best mates, lost two of his best mates in 1 week, which was my father and another friend as well. He lost it in the space of 1 week, a week or so, or maybe a couple of weeks. Because my father died, and then the other mate died. That's a spear, by the way. So yeah, I can't know how that feels. 1, 2, 3. Goldberg goes to the Money in the Bank. Yeah. it is what it is. Like I said, I lost my father, and I lost my cousin in the space of 2 years. In a 2 year period. From July 4th, 2017 to July 4th, 2019 was the worst 2 years of my life, end of. And I lost my cousin Christmas 2018, and July 4th, 2017 I lost my father. Yeah, I still, it's been a year since my cousin died, and I still can't believe she's not around. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. So I can feel your dad's pain in that respect as well. And like I say, losing your best mate is hard. Because like I say, my father's best mate lost two of his best mates in a space of a couple of weeks or so. And one of them was my father. So there you go, basically. But yeah, going back to Ark, yeah, it's just keeping it. It's just basically trying to keep all out. And another thing I want to do on Ark as well, on the Ragnarok server, is I want to be able to build a base, like taming bases, in the areas where it's most likely going to be T-Rexes, because I don't want to get some T-Rexes. I might make that base above your area, above your base in Ragnarok, that taming area up there, which I originally made for. I originally made that for. Did I make that for RGs and that? I might up the ante a little bit on it and try and make it a little bit bigger so T-Rexes can fit in it. All right, you don't get T-Rexes up there all the time. Okay, you don't get T-Rexes up there all the time. But where it is now, I might just make it like a little bit bigger so I can get a T-Rex in there. I tried to get a T-Rex in there, but the female T-Rex that I got, the level 130 T-Rex that I got, was so dumb she got her head stuck in my base. So I just kept on shooting as well. And with that tech pod, that sleeping tech pod, which you put an element in, and if you go to bed at night, you wake up and it gives you it boosts your XP on it. I'm getting XP and I'm just building my movement speed now. So I might be able to outrun a T-Rex. Because I've seen people like, example, External. His movement speed was fast, and he outsmarted a T-Rex, and he was going round and just... And the turning circles on a T-Rex is so bad, it's not even funny. You know, it should be illegal. This is Loco Joe, by the way. So I might be able to do it that way as well. I'm not doing it for a giga. Fuck that. If I can get that tech suit, which makes you fly up and everything, if I can get used to that, I might tame a giga doing that. But I'm going nowhere near a giga. Fuck that for laugh. Yes, he's a very angry man, ladies and gentlemen. He still hasn't got over the fact that he's not world champion anymore. Yeah, it is really, really, yeah, fuck going near a giga. I know where the gigas are on the island map. Highlands is where they are on the Ragnarok server. There was one up the road from Eagle Boy's base the other day when I was on as well. So, yeah. It's a good thing I've got Kill Me in my pocket, ladies and gentlemen, watching my back on that thing. He's an admin on the he's an admin on the Ark and everything, but the shit that goes on that thing, you need somebody like him in your back pocket, because he can help out. Not necessarily taking nothing away from the other admins, because the other admins there to help, and they have helped me. There's no question about that. They have helped me. Everybody's helped me on that server. But it's a good thing you've got somebody like Kill Me to get in there as well, because he can just come on and do your thing. And he did it the other day as well. And like I say, he dropped me 2 T-Rex eggs in the island map as well, which I've got on the island map because I've got a couple of storage units and I've just stuck them in there. But he gave me them ones that you keep before the fridge. And I learned something yesterday from Kill Me as well when I was streaming Ark. I learned something valuable yesterday, which I didn't know about. Not the fridges, the other ones, the pursuit bins they have. The first step you get before the fridges, Okay, let's just call them that. They're the first steps you get before the fridges, right? I learned yesterday, right, and I didn't know this. I did not know this. If you put spark powder in them, they act like a fridge. If you put some spark powder in them, they act like a fridge. And I didn't know that. I don't have fridges over the island yet. But if you put spark powder in them, they act as a fridge. And obviously when the spark powder runs out, they don't act as a fridge. But when you put the spark powder in them, they're like a fridge. Because when I put the spark powder in, I put the T-Rexes in the bin. I put both the T-Rex eggs in there. And Kill Me gave spark powder, and I put it in. And then the smoke just started to come out of it. I was like, what the fuck's that? And he was telling me, if you put spark powder in there, they act like a fridge. They act like a normal fridge. Obviously, when they run out of spark powder, they don't. But they act like a normal fridge, which is crazy. And I didn't know that. I mean, you're talking to me, right? He's somebody like me who thought polymer and organic polymer was different things, was different. But apparently they're both the same thing. I didn't know that until I got told about it. So, like I say, I'm just learning every day on that game. So, them 2 T-Rex eggs are at my base on the island. And when I get the opportunity, I'm probably going to go back on the island as well when I'm done this as well, just to make sure the spark powder's all good as well. It hasn't run out. And before I went to bed last night, I was making spark powder anyway, so I can take a chunk of that and go over to the island and then come back, just to make sure it's all there and everything and that nothing's run out. And then when I get the opportunity, I'll go over and raise them T-Rexes. I might have to take a fridge over there as well with a crypod. But I can't do that at the moment because, like I say, I've only got the base over there and I'm in the process of building the wall. And I know for a fact if I start building the base now, I know for a fact, 100% know for a fact there's going to be some friggin' animals over there. But I want to build the wall first before I build the proper base over there. Oh. I know I heard you say something about that. I saw you say something about that. I believe it was in Rightful Stream. I was lurking in Rightful Stream and you came up with that and said you might tame a shark. I saw that and thought, good luck. But if you can tame what you tamed and you believe you can tame a shark, go for it. Like I said, when it comes to taming on Ark, start small, go big. Just like I did with the griffin. I didn't think in my wildest dreams I could tame a griffin. Right? And I knew I had to build the base and everything, the taming area. But then I thought, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. And then I lured the griffin into the trap and everything. I started off with a level 20 first just to make sure I can do it. And it worked. And then out of the blue, I ended up getting a level 150. So, yeah. But like I say, I want to go into the sea. But I want to go into the sea with an animal that can do a job. You know, an animal that can do a job. You know, I know where part of going to sea. I don't want to go into the sea too much. I just want to be able to go in the sea and get an element that way and with an animal that can do a job. I do have something that can go in the sea, but I don't think it's trustworthy. Oh, a headbutt. A headbutt there from Loco. He's still pissed off that he wants to be the world champion. He wants his belt back. Well, these two are going to meet in the main event, so this will finish in the main event. They're brawling now. Like I say, Loco's angry that he lost that world title. But yeah, I've got something that can go in the sea on Ark, but I don't think I don't think it's trustworthy. Just my opinion. I don't think it's trustworthy to go in there. You know, I mean, I've seen, compared what I've got, and I've seen octopuses and stuff like that. You know, I want something that can do a job. I forgot what they're called, but you take them in. You take them in the sea, and they're the type of animal that if you spin and use the tail, you can't do it outside. You have to do it in the sea. If you take them in the sea and you spin, they stun animals. They stun the animals, and it gives you a chance to kill them. I forgot what they're called. And I got it next to your base, actually. Is it Baradrex, whatever they're called? But they spin, they use their tail and you spin, and when you spin, they stun you. Yes, there you go. That's the one. Yes, I've got that. I don't think it's trustworthy though. I might test it out. I might boost the levels up. It's in my tripod. I might boost the levels up on it and everything and test it out, like in like an area, just to see what it's like. But yeah, I don't think it's trustworthy to do a job. I mean, compare that to what I've seen with what I call it in that, like octopuses and that and everything, or maybe a shark as well, or megalodon or whatever they're called. You know, I want something that can do a job. I mean, I've got the scooper outfit, so that could probably come in handy as well. But yeah, if I had that, but like I say, I tell you what I do want. Them was it mech monsters things that look like something out of Power Rangers. If I had one of them, right, and apparently you get the gear from the desert, from the drops at the desert. I'm not going all the way around the desert. But if I can find a way to make one of them, not only would I go in the water with it and kill animals, I'll go to the freaking highlands and kill gigas with it. Because they're that big, they look like something out of Power Rangers. This is your first half-made event, by the way. They're that big, they look like something out of Power Rangers. And I've seen them come past with it, you know, External, and even Scruffy himself come past with it as well. And even Eagle Boy's used it as well. Come in and just, you know, kill. I even watched Eagle Boy on one of his streams. He was going out killing things with it. If I can get that, if I can get one of them, I'll gladly go in the sea and kill things. I'll go to the islands, me, and kill gigas with it. I don't give a shit. There's been a lot of gigas down there as well, I've noticed. I mean, I know it's giga territory. I mean, I was trying to tell somebody yesterday that there was a giga close to the lighthouse. And the lighthouse is where Eagle Boy is. Eagle Boy Rules is. There was a giga right close to the lighthouse. Not at the lighthouse. Where the lighthouse is here, right? Say that's the lighthouse. It was down about a little bit further down the road here. So it was like down there. And I was trying to explain to let people know and everything. And then this idiot on the server comes around and goes, "Oh yeah, that's where gigas spawn." No shit, Sherlock. No shit. And I didn't even reply that to the answer. I didn't even reply back to it. I just didn't. See, it's that kind of stupidity that I just can't deal with. Yeah, that's where gigas spawn. No shit, Sherlock. Fucking hell. No. I don't know why you would have a base over at the Highlands, but anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. Eagle Boy's got a good base. Eagle Boy's got a good base because he's where the lighthouse is. He's under the there's a cave under there. Although he's built a little base up at the lighthouse, which is fucking crazy. But I don't know why. There's another thing as well that I don't get. I know it's PvE. Okay, I know it's a PvE server. But why do people use wood? I mean, you use wood to start off with, fair enough. You know, some people use the wood to make, you know, use wood to build their bases and make it look good. It makes no sense. I mean, when I built my base, the house on Valguero, when Kill Me helped me move from the island that I was on to go over to the base that I was before we ended up moving, I was building the house from Aaron Longstaff's video, right? And I think you've built that as well. So I'm not quite sure. I could have swore, Queen Vic, that you put a picture in the Discord, in the Arc Discord, that was off that same base. I'm not quite sure. I might be wrong. But the house that I was in the middle of building on the Valguero one had wood in it and everything, but I didn't use the wood. I changed the wood and put stones in instead. I think I put a little bit of wood in first to see what it was like, and then I changed it to stone. Pretty much it was a stone house. But he used wood and stuff like that in it. It was just crazy. Don't know why people still use wood, to be honest with you. I mean, use stone or metal, at least. Obviously, you start off with wood, fair enough. Obviously, you start off with wood, fair enough, but... And that, you know, just to get yourself, you know, into the groove of things and everything, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I do plan on making a big house over on the island, like I did on Valguero. How I'm going to do it, I don't know, but I'll have to block the walls off first. But anyway, first half main event of this episode, Henry and Jon Moxley. Taming is I got so annoyed that telling me I should play it if I can't tame or anything. I should. You should. You shouldn't play it if you can't tame anything. Don't listen to what other people say, Queen Vic. Okay, you play the game how you want to play. But yeah, taming is a big part of it. Like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't want to tame, that's why you got Queen. That's why you got Kill Me. If you can't tame, you know, let Kill Me do it. But you know, I mean, Kill Me taught me with the taming as well, because I couldn't tame for shit over there. I mean, when I was on the Valguero server, most of the stuff that I got on the Valguero server were donated to me. You know, the aloes, the gachas, the snow owls and everything. Everything was pretty much donated to me. But now I came over to the Ragnarok server, and I thought, I've got to start taming things. You know, I've got to start taming shit. Even if you take a risk, you know, I've got to start taming. And it's worked out perfectly for me. And sometimes using a wyvern, if you've got a taming area like I have on my base, sometimes having a wyvern can help. Because you get the wyvern, or even a RG, depending on what you're getting, of course. Like I say, you go to it, you grab it with the feet, you take it back to the base, watching your stamina, of course. You might have to drop it somewhere just to get your stamina back, and then pick it back up, which is what I do. And then get it, drop it in your base, and then it's not going anywhere. I mean, I tamed a dung beetle yesterday, because the two dung beetles that I got were low level, even though it wouldn't make any difference anyway. But I got a level 140 dung beetle yesterday, which is what I needed. So I might get the other dung beetle back out actually and stick them in the other cage. But now I know what to do with dung beetles now, and how to use them, how to make fertilizer from them. I really don't need them crap bins now. Although I might keep a few just in case. But I really don't need, because before I had the crab beetles, crab bins, or like a land them so I can get more fertilizer. That's a one count. Just to get more fertilizer. Now with the dung beetles, I mean the dung beetles make you quick, and not only that, they make you a little bit of oil too, which is it's nothing needed for me. I'm all about the fertilizer, because I can get oil out of me one of my gachas. I had a 150 gacha in my base at the moment called Jackpot, and I tamed a 150 gacha and a 145 one the other day as well. So now I have high gachas. As well. And gachas are easy to do now, because I've learned now. Just give them stone and everything, and it's they're happy as lad. I was dropping everything in them, the pickaxes, the stone pickaxes, and everything like that. All that random shit that you normally get and you don't need. I was dropping that in there as well, but then I learned as it went along, and even Kill Me said this the other day. If you stick stone in there, you'll tame him in a heartbeat. Just put 5k stone in, right in front of him. The gacha will eat it. They'll be tamed in no time, which is what I know now, and it's much easier to do it with stone than it is with the other ones. But like I say, a wyvern or something that can grab out, a bird that can grab out, anything that can fly and grab out of things, can also help with their taming as well. No. Yes, there's taming areas and all that stuff, but if you have a taming area at your base and you see something outside your base that's not in your base that you want to tame, Get it, grab it, stick it in the taming area. It's not going anywhere. Make sure you build a platform across the taming area, like I've done, both sides. You can build it all the way around. It all depends how, you know, it all depends what you feel like and how you want to tame it and everything. I haven't. I just build it across the thing and then just tame away, basically. And like I say, he ain't going anywhere. Yes, it's a little annoying if you're taming for example, an Allosaurus. That's a neck breaker. If you're taming an Allo, because once you tame them and keep on taming them, and when they start doing their running away routine, they run around like a freaking headless chicken, and it's hard to shoot and everything like that. So if you get into a little bit of issue, before you get something that you want to tame, stick some bear traps in there. It won't last long, because once the animal goes into the bear trap, he'll get trapped for about 5 seconds, maybe more, and then the bear trap will disappear. So stick a bear trap in there, and it slows the animal down, and you'll be able to tame no problem as well. Which is what I'm going to start doing a lot more of, because taming an Allo, that's a paradigm shift. Taming an Allo is not very easy. 1, 2, 3. Oh well. 2.5 count. Taming an Allo is not very easy, especially when they start running around like a freaking idiot, which is basically their way of trying to run away from you. It's not easy. But if you have a bear trap in there, it's a piece of cake. It is. It's genuinely a piece of cake if you have a bear trap in there. Because like I said, they'll run into the bear trap, and then the bear trap will slow them down. You can hit them with a few shots, and then the bear trap will disappear, and then they'll go into the other bear trap, and he's just made Henry tap out. I can't believe that. So Moxley's back to winning ways here in GMW since losing the MCW TV title. That's a big win for Moxley, that. Hey, OJJ. That's a big win for Moxley, that. Because like I say, he's been on a losing streak since losing the MCW TV title. And now he's just got back, you know, he's basically got back to winning ways. And he's just made this big git tap out. Which, to be fair, is karma, because this big git has beat me twice.
Here is your winner, Jon Moxley.
So Moxley would love that. A little bleed here and there, a little blood here and there. It doesn't bother him. Yeah. And I also need to finish my storage unit as well. Might do a little bit of that as well later on. I might even be back on Ark tomorrow as well. I might stream Ark again tomorrow. Hey, Anna. Welcome. Right. Here we go. One of the headline matches tonight. Moxley, Henry, as you see there, Kobe Jordan and Loco Joe got into a brawl. Goldberg qualifies for the Money in the Bank match at All the Pay Money Can Buy. Rob Van Dam is qualified also. Tuberman beats War by Countout. And this is one of the matches. This is another Money in the Bank qualifying match, which is still to come. That is your main event. I'm doing what Punishment Martinez does. I'm testing Loco out in this main event as well, because Punishment Martinez holds a pinfall victory over both World Heavyweight Champions, the MCW World Champion and the GMW World Champion. And if Loco wins tonight and beats the GMW World Champion in a non-title match, I will book a match next week, and he will be in that match for the World Championship. He's the #1 contender, but there's one issue with him being the #1 contender, and that's this man, Punishment Martinez. And he is about, for the first time, he's about to defend. Just look at the best way to tame a Megalodon. Yeah, I've looked at that. The best way for tutorials is to, the tutorials at least, the best way to look at that is go on YouTube. That's the only thing YouTube's good nowadays for, is tutorials. Right, here we go. The unified television title is on the line. And this was based off OJJ's performance in that 4-way match last week, which I didn't do on stream because I got cut off. And if this crashes again, guys, I know why I got cut off last week, because of the updates. I didn't check my updates, and I checked my updates before this, before I started this stream, or as I was starting this stream, and everything's cool. But like I say, I don't trust my PC. Updates could come at any point. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is the Unified Television title, and I booked this last week as well, based on the performance that OJJ did in the match. So can OJJ cause the upset and win the Unified Television title? But Punishment Martinez has been on a roll. He's beaten Moxley. He's won the Unified TV title. He's beaten, like I said, last week, he probably had the best week of his life. Beating both world champions. The MCW and the GMW world champion in the same week. Will it happen? We'll see what happens tonight. Like I said, this is for the Unified Television title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed Television Championship.
The Unified TV title. There was no Unified on the Undisputed, so I had to put Undisputed. Unified, Undisputed, same thing. Here he is. Orange Juice Jones representing the Wolfpack Mafia. He is the challenger for this match. And this is based off what happened last week in that 4-way. Yes, Loco won the 4-way. But, yeah. Have to wait and see what happens. Yeah. Hey, Martinez has been on a roll. But this is your opportunity, OJJ, to end that momentum. But like I said, Martinez has been on a hell of a roll. He's won the Unified TV title, and he beat both the world champions in non-title bouts. Nobody's ever done that in this series, beating both world champions. And the reason why he was on there, he's the Unified Television Champion. If you are the Unified Television Champion, as with the Unified Tag Team Championships, which debut on Thursday on MCW, if you are the Unified Television Champion or the Unified Tag Team Champions, you go on both shows. Pretty much. The women's title has not been decided yet, neither is the World Championships yet. But if you are the Unified TV Champion or the Unified Tag Team Champions, like me and Goldberg are, you're on both shows. I'm on both shows anyway, because I run the shows. So, but if you are the Unified Champions, you're on both shows. Simple as that. Here comes the TV champ. Yup, the Unified TV Champion. So that means no more MCW TV title, no more GMW Internet Television title. These are the belts right here. That beautiful belt hanging around the waist of Martinez. He's fucking been on a roll, man. Like I say, he's made history. I don't think no one in this series ever has ever had a role that this man has been on, or kind of a role that this man's been on. It's amazing. Like I say, guys, don't forget, still to come, Colby Jordan 101 with Loco Joe, and Logan Storm of the Falling Disciples, not the Falling Shit Show that used to be here before I fired them. Logan Storm of the Fallen Disciples goes one-on-one with Ray Wolf, who's another man who's upset losing that GMW Television Champion, Internet TV Championship to this very man right here, by the way, because this man did what I did to Goldberg. He pinned him. So, yes. Yes, and OJJ was once upon a time a member of the Fallen Waste of Space. So, but there it is, guys. Look at that beautiful belt. Damn, I'm good at making belts, aren't I?
Introducing the challenger from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 228 pounds, OJJ. And introducing the champion from New York, New York, weighing in at 251 pounds. He is the Punisher, Damien.
Unified TV champion. A beautiful belt that is. Even if I do say so myself. Damn, I'm good at making belts. And I will be making the Unified Tag Team titles, which again will debut Thursday on MCW. Thursday MCW, same time. And there'll be 3 more Money in the Bank qualifying matches on MCW this week. What matches? Yeah, I have not a Scooby-Doo. But you've got 3 tonight. You've had 2 tonight. Goldberg and Rob Van Dam have qualified. You've got Ray Wolf and Logan Storm still to come to see who's the 3rd guy to qualify. But now this is for the Unified Television title. OJJ and Punishment Martinez. You say Martinez has been on the roll. That's a straight jacket German suplex. That's a vicious knee. Don't know how he doesn't break a jaw with that. Spinning kick, no. OJJ. Throw on them combinations, roundhouse combinations. Missed the roundhouse kick, but he caught him with the left kick. That is a... Oh! Sort of like a Cobra Clutch face buster, neck breaker kind of move. Oh, and a knee rocks the big man. That's what OJJ's got to do. Keep that going. Shot to the sternum, gut area, abdominal area. Martinez with that power. This is why he's the Unified TV champion, ladies and gentlemen. This is why he's the Unified Television champion. That's a frog splash. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. Well, not to my knowledge, anyway. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Elbow rocks OJJ. OJJ now. Referee gets in the way as per usual. OJJ with a boot counter. Beautiful arm drag takedown to counter that. Oh, catches him off guard. Only a 1 count though. Cradle into a neck breaker. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and a knee. That's the bro kick. The knee to the face and then the German suplex. That's what Matt Riddle uses. And for that spinning knee, doesn't get it. Snake eyes, maybe. Yay! Snake eyes. Oh, and a knee. Spinning knee right in the jaw, dude. He's going for that knee. He likes to work that jaw area with them knees. Speaking of jaws, that's a jawbreaker. Gutbuster from OJJ. OJJ now with the television champion, the Unified TV champion. Goes for the kick. Great can. Spinning kick. Knocks OJJ right into the middle of next week. Running knee. An OJJ fight. Not when he does that. Oh, great count. He was going for that Uranagi slam, which is won in the title, and then the Unified TV champion gets clothesline out of his boots to the outside. Roundhouse kicks. Shot to the gut. Clubbing blow to the back. Ref's got a 10 count to work with. OJJ does not want this match on the outside. He wants to get back in. Beautiful. How can I make it like that custom? What do you mean? What do you mean EPG? Bane. Stuff I've made on here is community creations. It's through community creations and the creation thing. That's the clothesline from hell. 1, 2. Creator Arena. The images there, the GMW logo is uploaded to the www. It's the 2K Upload Imager website, and then you upload it on there, and then you can download it as it comes on here. Make sure you're in the account, of course. This is a PS4, so it'll be a PS4 account. Yours could be Xbox, yours could be PC, whatever. As well. That's how I got the images up there. That's power. That's a gutbuster. Hell of a gutbuster. OJJ throws it back in the ring. Thanks for the host, Pro Kid. That's a rapid. There. That's a bomb. Cradle slam. Again, Matt Riddle style. A cross between Aleister Black and CM Punk there. I think it was mainly Ali Black. Clothesline. LJJ. This is what LJJ needs to do to rattle the cage. That's a Stinger Splash or clothesline or whatever. Whatever it was, it worked. That's a clothesline. Bit of Kofi Kingston movement there from OJJ. OJJ just beating the hell. Trying to get the better of it. On a knee. That rocked the there. OJJ. Orange Juice Jones. Member of the Wolfpack Mafia. Can he bring that unified TV title to the Mafia? Kind of hope he does, but like I say, I'm not counting out Martinez because Martinez has been on a hell of a roll. Elbow, roundhouse kicks, and a running knee. Martinez has been on one hell of a roll. DDT on the outside. OJJ does not want this match to be on the outside. He wants it back in the ring so he can win the title. That's the only way he's going to win the title. He ain't going to win it by count out. That's a running knee. That rocked the champion. OJJ is setting him up. He needs to set him up and get this victory now. He needs to take it. That's a discus. Clothesline from hell. Like a discus clothesline from hell. Martinez, how do you get out of that? That rattled his cage a little bit. Martinez driving the knee with OJJ. Martinez in a little bit of trouble. Roundhouse kicks, more roundhouse kicks, combinations, and that's a knee. Tell you what, the story of this match has been about knees, let me tell you. Oh, going for the big boot, doesn't get it. Capture suplex. And the Unified Television Champion smartly rolls to the outside. OJJ's, he thinks he's got this by the win. Cradle with the two boots in the mix section. That's the version of the Piper's Pit from Ronda Rousey. That's OJJ's version, by the way. OJJ looking for the punt kick, and he doesn't get it. Martinez counters it. Boot to the midsection by Martinez. Again, knee to the face. All about the knees in this match. Martinez with a ref. He kicked out. I did not see that. It was right clean. Damn the referees on this game. Knee to the back. Oh. 2. Roundhouse kicks there. On the shoulders. That's the knee. That's the German suplex. No pin. All impact. No bridge, pin, all impact. That's a knee to the back as well. Again, the stories have been about the knees. It's all about the knees in this match. Again, here we go. Another knee. Right to the face. Martinez looking to finish off OJJ, one of his major rivals. Not just here in GMW, but in LCW too. Capture suplex. Not too close to the rope for the liking there. Deadlift German coming up. No bridge, all impact. Martinez looking to put away OJJ and retain the championship. OJJ cornered. There's the clothesline from hell. He's got the cover. 1, 2, 3. OJJ's the champion. Holy moly. What a match. OJJ is the unified television champion. Holy cow. Look at that clothesline. Two. And kicked out of that one. Look at that, the dirty pin there. See how the referee doesn't see that? Explain that to me. Anyway. Look at that. Goes for the body slam. OJJ counters it. Pushes him away. And then he went for the clothesline from hell. And that clothesline from hell has got OJJ. For the first time ever, he is the unified television champion. And he's brought the unified TV title back. Or brought the unified TV title to the Mafia. Unified television champion. OJJ, that's unbelievable. Will we see a rematch between the two? But for that, well, Martinez will probably have to wait on that. But for now, you are looking at your unified television champion. Unbelievable. I don't think OJJ would care about this. But OJJ has made himself a marked man capturing that title. Because I can think of two people that'll be after it. Martinez will be after it, and it was a good match. Martinez will be after it, and not only that, the guy who's coming up next will probably want a piece of it too. Tuberman, thank you for the auto host. If you want to be a part of this EPG, if you want to be a part of this and have your character on this show, two things you need. One, a PS4. Two, WWE 2K20. Upload your character to Community Creations and use the hashtag MCW or GMW. Take your pick. That's the only way you can get involved or have your character be involved to get a title shot or potential title shot as well. So you have to have a PS4 and the game itself. No, you're on Xbox. I do have an Xbox, but I've had this game on PS4 and that's been years. But I do wish they make this game crossplay. I do wish that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the host, EPG. Yeah, but they definitely need to make this game crossplay. Definitely. Most definitely need to do that. Like I say, guys, I'll be back on Thursday with the MCW. So, I'll be back tomorrow for another stream, but I'll be back doing this on Thursday with MCW. So, like I say, Tuesdays and Thursdays for MCW. Well, description and all that is down below, the schedule and that. that schedule will improve. I am looking to bring my podcast into that schedule that I normally would do, which is on a part-time basis at the moment. But, yeah, many hours, because I can't fit it in. I don't know where the right time is to fit it in. So I'm still working on that. I will be back tomorrow with another stream. I will be back on Thursday with MCW, like I say. But it's 50-50 on Friday of when I can stream or not, because I'm going out Friday night, so I'm going to a wrestling show Friday night, so yeah, I might have to wait until Sunday or Saturday or Sunday for the next stream. I don't know, all depending on what I can do. But like I said, I will be going out Friday night. Sorry, Saturday I'm off. I haven't got no work until I believe my next work match that I'll be working is on Tuesday, because it's Leeds. I think it's a Tuesday game. But anyway, Logan Storm of the Fallen Disciples in the ring. And here comes the former GMW Internet Television Champion, Ray Wolf. And like I said, this could be another guy who probably watched OJJ win that Unified Television title very closely, because he'll be looking for another shot at that belt. Because he's, again, like Loco Joe, he's a little bit upset that he's not the Unified Television Champion anymore, or he's not the Internet Television Champion. But he'll have to go for the Unified TV title now, because that's the way it is. He's the Unified TV Champion. Ray Wolf, 1-on-1 with Logan Storm. If Ray wins this, he will go to. If Ray wins this, he will go to the All the Paid Money in the Bank pay-per-view and become the third member of 6 in that match. And whoever wins that Money in the Bank match at that pay-per-view will be in line for a championship match at any time they're choosing. As well. So that's the next pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. All the pain money can buy, which is more likely going to be the end of the month, or the beginning, halfway through next month. But anyway, Logan Storm 1-on-1 with Ray Wolf. This is your co-main event of the evening. Corner will tie up back in the corner. Are we going to see a clean break? Yes, we are. Feeling out process between these two. Logan Storm in there, Ray Wolf. So at the moment right now we've got Goldberg and Rob Van Dam. The winner of this will be joining Goldberg and Rob Van Dam in that Money in the Bank match. Like I said, there'll be 3 more matches on Thursday as well. Who's going to be in them? I have not a Scooby-Doo. Big thank you to everybody who's dropped by, lurking, did all the hosting, did all that good stuff tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you to the followers as well. I'm now on 318 followers as well, which is greatly appreciated. Like I say, it's a long road to 2K, but that's my next step, guys, just to get the 2K followers. Once I get to 2K followers, I can focus on the next stage of my plan and the dream that I am. That's a cutter into a pinfall 1. Only 1 count though. Yes. Everything you see in this here, with the exception of the wrestlers, I created. I created the logos, I created the ring, the arena, and everything, even the belts as well, my creation. The only thing that's not created, apart from me, my character, the only thing that's not created is the talent. I get that from Community Creations as well. I download a bunch of stuff. I have 2 PS4s, and one of the PS4s, when it comes to WWE 2K20, is just strictly for the series, pretty much. so I can keep everything separate and not get in the way of what I'm doing on the other one as well, my other account. It's still the same account that I use on both PS4s, but I keep everything separate. I don't mix it up with what I'm doing on my other PS4, if that makes sense as well. I don't get anything mixed up. Because I am in the process of creating something on my other site as well. Something similar to this, but I am in process of doing random shows, like random big pay-per-view shows, and creating dream matches on them shows as well. That you might enjoy. That could be once in the blue moon. Like I say, it could be on a Sunday, that could be on a Monday, or anything like that. Well, I've basically sorted it out, really. But I'm in the process of doing that. Oh, super kick. Like I say, guys, remember, if this ends in a double count out, none of them are going to Money in the Bank. Both men are back in. I don't know why Ray went out there, but anyway, mistake on his part. Both men are back in. If both of these men get counted out, they're not going to Money in the Bank. Simple as that. Ray fighting back. Logan Storm of the Fallen Disciples, Ray Wolf of the Los Loco Lobos. Double axe handle. Another double axe handle. Roll through into a roundhouse kick. As well. That roundhouse left there, and all around the world, DDT, which is bust open Ray. Boot to the midsection. No. Roundhouse kick to the Charlie Horse that kick. Clothesline sends. That's the. Oh my God! That's that double moonsault that Ray likes. All around the world, DDT on concrete. Like I say, guys, this heads in the double count out. No one's going to Money in the Bank. That means there'll be a slot available. Kind of like a crossroads move there, which is a neck breaker. Moves in. Storm back up on his feet. A couple of forearms there, and a swing blade. That is Logan Storm up on top. That's a frog splash. A beautiful frog splash. 1, 2. Oh, and he almost won it. And he almost won it. Beautiful. Round. Nah. Don't do it that way. Great catch, though, from Ray. Better give him that. Storm back in the ring. Ray goes to the outside. Now both men back on the outside again. Chop. Boot to the midsection by Ray Wolf. Boot to the shot to the gut by Ray Wolf. Ray Wolf hits the stairs hard. And Logan hits the stairs hard. Neck breaker, swinging neck breaker. Like I say, refs at a count of 5. Both these men get counted out. No one's going to Money in the Bank. Roundhouse kicks. There's the jumping roundhouse kick from the knee position. Ray Wolf cover. 1, 2, and 3. Ray goes to Money in the Bank. So 3 members. Now, 3 participants for the Money in the Bank match. Ray Wolf, Goldberg, and Rob Van Dam. I think Fallen Disciples have earned the respect, or the Ray Wolf's earned the respect of Logan Storm from the Fallen Disciples there. Nice to see. What Loco thinks of that. But anyway, Ray Wolf, the 3rd member of the Money in the Bank match. On quest to get a possible championship match. But speaking of championship matches, even though it's a non-title match, we're going to the main event. Here we go. This is the main event of your evening, ladies and gentlemen, here on this episode of GMW. Remember what I said. I'm testing Loco out because last week, in the week, Punishment Martinez had a victory over the MCW World Champion and the GMW World Champion, Colby Jordan. Now, this is Loco's turn to try and match that, if you will. And if Loco wins this match, next week on GMW, he will challenge Colby for the World Championship. Even though he's the number one contender, if Loco beats Colby tonight, I'll give him the title shot next week. But like I say, Loco will have to watch his back. Loco will have to watch his back, and because he's got his stablemate looking for a championship match. Because whether he's lost the Unified TV title or not tonight, Punishment Martinez does deserve a title shot. Moxley, MCA, good evening to you, sir. So, yeah, like I say, this is your main event. If Loco wins, he gets a world title match next week. If he doesn't, we never had this conversation. Here we go. Your main event of GMW this week. And I'll tell you after this match what's to come on MCW as well. So there he is, the leader of the Lobos. The leader of the Los Loco Lobos. Former World Heavyweight Champion. Wants that belt back. Yeah, it's going alright. Hope everything's well your end. Yeah. Just been doing the streaming life and streaming grind and everything, and keeping myself positive in my world. Yeah, like I say, I hope everything's going well your end, Moxley. He's been an angry guy. Yeah, and if he has OJJ, let me know. DM me on Discord if he has, and I'll go and download it. It's just he hasn't told me anything, and plus he's been having issues with his show as well, because apparently he, when I came to stream last time out, when he was doing his show, he messaged me on Twitter saying that he cancelled the show because it crashed on him. So I haven't got my title. I was going to have a match to determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship with me and Chaos, but they cancelled the show. Yeah. He messaged me as well. He messaged me on and he messaged me this morning saying that he thinks he realises what's gone on. Oh, right, yeah. Speaking of YouTube, while I'm here, there's my socials there. I'm on YouTube as well. I'm all over the place, to be honest with you. And as well, there's my Discord as well to keep up to date with me, because I usually post in there as well when I'm on live. I'm updating my Discord at the moment. I'm trying to make it so people can chat in it and all that. I'm making changes on Discord as well. So, like I say, just bear with me, guys. Just come in and bear with me. I've been making a lot of changes on Discord. All right. You and your bloody name changes, Biggie, for fuck's sake. I thought you looked familiar. Damn you. First it was Venom, then it was Mr. Biggie G, and now it's this. Fucking hell. That's twice that's happened to me, hasn't it? Fucking Christ. Yeah. Epic fail on my part. I have no idea what the fuck that noise was. Oh, it's my phone. Fucking notifications on my phone. But yeah, that's my... I saw one of your videos as well, Biggie, Moxley. I saw one of your videos in the... on your most haunted videos as well. Actually pretty decent. Yeah. I'll catch up on any others if I've missed anything out as well. I caught one the other day, that's a DDT. But YouTube tends to unsubscribe to you as well. Unsubscribe to people. If you know, they remove you. If you subscribe to someone, they'll unsubscribe you from it. Why, I don't know. I can understand it for non-active guy, for non-active, for the non-active stuff or anything like that. I can understand that, but you know, it just doesn't make any sense how they do that half the time. You know, you subscribe to the people you want to subscribe to, but then you've got YouTube unsubscribing you from that person. Yeah. Like I said, the only thing YouTube's good for nowadays is fucking tutorials, in my opinion. But anyway, Colby in the corner, Loco Joe, former World Heavyweight Champion against the World Heavyweight Champion himself, Mr. Colby Jordan. Loco looking for a quick win. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. This is your main event of the evening. So Moxley, are you still doing your streams besides the YouTube stuff? Will you be streaming on here at some point, or as well? While I'm here as well, let's do some shout outs, why not? Hope that worked. Yeah, it did. Go and check out that guy, please, ladies and gents, with that beautiful host he did. Who else came in here earlier? Who else came in here earlier? Oh yeah, Queen Vic as well. Go and check out Queen Vic. Go and check out Kill Me as well. I don't think Queen Vic streams on here, but she is around from time to time. And I don't know if Kill Me's thingy on here. I don't know. I might be wrong. Got some abandoned places near my hometown in the next few months. Got no plans just yet. YouTube is a part-time job now. Getting paid, oh bloody hell. You have to tell me how you're getting paid. Obviously don't do it on stream. You know, DM me sometime as well. I'd love to know how that's working out. Yeah. Maybe you could take over Most Haunted down the road. Which would be hilarious, by the way. I've never been a big fan of Most Haunted back in the day. I used to watch it on Bravo and that. That was my thing. I thought it was boring. To be honest with you. I thought they made it a little bit on the old boring side, but that's a capture suplex. Colby Jordan dominating the former world champion. Yeah, there's probably a lot of abandoned places near my hometown, quite frankly. I can think of trying to. I'm partnered with. Oh, you're partnered, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm partnered with them now at the moment, but I'm looking to get a network because I don't trust them, if I'm being honest with you. I really don't trust him, if I'm being honest. Mystic Mars, thank you for the host. Yeah, I'd rather be on the network. If somebody comes in and offers you, like, obviously don't take a contract, but I wouldn't trust. I mean, I think YouTube's partnership policy is pretty much like YouTube itself. Shit. That's Colby's move. 1, 2, and Loco kicks out. Yeah, but like I said, there's probably... I swear now and again when I'm driving in my car, I usually go back. You get paid every 28th of the month, mate. Best move I took, to be honest. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, you'll have to show me. You have to DM me your the details. Don't do it on stream or anything like that. But you have to DM me the details because I've always wanted to know in a very weird type of way how YouTube's partnership policy or partnership program works. Because like I said, on my what I call a channel, my YouTube channel, the Gamesmatter one. I'm partnered with them on there now because I'm over 2,005 subscribers. 2,500 subscribers, I should say. Heading towards 300,000 subscribers, quite frankly. Oh, what a power move. Tell you what, Martinez beat Colby last week, but Loco's not having any fair share with it. That's a running knee. Thanks for the other host again, Scruffy. Yeah, I've always wanted to know how YouTube's partners policy works, partnership works for YouTube. I've always wanted to know. Cover. Is the money... Oh, I can't believe I'm even asking this. Is the money good, Moxley? Obviously, it'll be good for you. But is it decent enough? Oh, right. I didn't know about... Like I said, I didn't know about that. I'm over 1,000 subscribers on my games thing. On my games channel. But I've never known about... I'm over reviews. I don't know about the hours, though. I'll have to double check my inventory and get back to you on that at some point. That's his move. 2. And only a 2 count, though. I'll have to get back to... We'll have to have a chat with that. I am offline. I'll DM you or something about it. I've never known about the hours, like. I mean, last year I did a random tag team match, which ended up being truth. That's a DDT, which was Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns and Undertaker, which took place at Extreme Rules. I did a little preview, like I did on my channel, and that did pretty much. Got over 100, like I said, it did a lot of views. It's now got 187,000 views on it. It's my most watched video on that channel. And it blew up. It really did blow up. That's a slap there, a little bit of an insult there. It really, really did blow up. Yes, Loco won that, bloody hell. So Loco gets his match next week. When I went quiet on with the Twitch and the YouTube a few years back, I was doing research on marketing, mate. All right. What, you were doing a course on it, or just researching it through the internet?
Loco Joe.
Right, Loco wins. So Loco bounces back. And next week, here on GMW, it will be another match between Loco and Colby Jordan. But this time, it'll be for the World Championship. So your main event next week will be Loco Joe versus Colby Jordan for the world title. I'll do a quick recap. Like I say, normally I'd end it there, but I'll do a quick recap. Like I say, we're coming close to the end of the stream now, guys. This is the end. For those of you that came in, Tuberman got a count-out victory over War. Rob Van Dam beat Roberico Fish for the first qualification. All right. I think me and you're going to have the discussion with that offline, Moxley. Because like I say, I've been wanting out to do that myself. And I've always wanted to know how YouTube partner program really works. Because, like I say, I've monetized most of my YouTube videos and nothing's really come out with them, to be honest with you. I mean, the reason why I'm now monetized on my YouTube channel, my games YouTube channel, is because of that video that I did. That video got me to that channel. Yes, I went over 1,000 subscribers, blah, blah, blah. But I needed the views for it. I needed the views for it so I can get on the program, because that's one thing I was missing. Yes, I got over 1,000 subscribers, yada, yada, yada. But I needed the views for it as well. And then I got the views on that video, which now does 187,000, or has done 187,000 views on it. And now I've got that, and that's how I got the partnered on it. But I've never known how that partnership program YouTube works. So Moxley, I'm going to get in touch with you, and we might have to have a little discussion now. I'll DM you about that. We'll have to have a little chat about it over DM or something, because like I say, I've really always wanted to know how the YouTube policy works, because I always thought it was a joke myself. I always thought they were fucking, idiots and that. But yeah, I'll message you when I get the chance and everything, and because I've always wanted to know how their YouTube policy works, because honestly, I've always thought it was a joke. I genuinely always thought it was a joke. But yeah, so I'll take, if I can get that working to my advantage as well, I'll take some opportunities for it. The dream on here is to get Mixer partnered on here and use that to my advantage. But like I say, I mean, yeah, I used to really think it was like a piece of shit, and really a joke. That's why a lot of people that were streaming on streaming on YouTube. There's another thing as well that I've got on there, and that's what else was on there? There's another thing I've got on there as well, which was the super chat for when you live stream as well, which I've never got the opportunity to use because I don't stream on YouTube no more. I'm only on here now. Although I might be tempted to go back on YouTube just to test that out and see what it's like. So we'll see what happens. Like I say, I might do one of my wrestling shows that I plan on doing. I might do one of them on there, just see how it goes, just to test it out. We'll see what happens anyway. But yeah, I will be in touch with you. Probably not tonight, BG, but Moxley. I'll have a word with you about that at some point as well. Like I say, when I'm not doing anything, I'll message you on DM and everything, and I'll leave something there. Because like I say, I've really always wanted to know what their YouTube partnership program works. Because like I said before you even thought about it, I used to think it was a fucking joke. Yeah, you did have that. Because like I say, I remember you. Is your YouTube channel now you're doing with the ghost thing? Is that a new channel that you've got, or are you still using that one you had with the gaming on? Because you did one on the gaming one too as well, when you used to upload wrestling videos as well. And by the way, guys, we're off air on the YouTube, so if you see on the YouTube, whatever. This discussion will not be on YouTube. Not that it would matter. Yeah, it's a brand new one. Well, you've done well then. If you've got a brand new one, and you've done well if you've got over 6,100 subs, you've done very well then. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Like I said, Moxley, I'll talk to you about that offline and that. Did I just see Loco go up and friggin' Mixer there? Did I just see Loco go on Mixer there? Mind you, yes, streamed on Mixer before. Did I just see Loco go on Mixer? I might be seeing things. So yeah, I've got you on there. I'll DM you on Twitter. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow, and we'll have a back and forth on it. I'll Facebook you. Yeah, that's a good idea. That'll work. I'll Facebook you on their thing about it, because like I say, I really always wanted to know how that works and everything, and how people make the money, because like I say, I used to think, and I still do to this day until someone proves me wrong, that the YouTube thing is a joke. The YouTube partnership program is a joke, but if people could use that to their advantage, I'd like to try and do it myself, but like I say, I don't know how. I don't know that shit. Like I say, that's why I'm focusing on here, because I want to get partnered on here as well. But anyway, guys, thanks to Moxley, thanks to Scruffy, thanks to everybody who's popped in with the hosts. I will be in touch with you about Matt Moxley on Facebook. I'm going to wrap it up here. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. So yeah, Loco Joe gets a shot next week on GMW, same time. I will be back on Thursday with MCW. I will be back on Thursday with MCW as well. This Thursday, 7 o'clock normal time. I will be back then. I appreciate you, OJJ. Thank you for dropping by. I will be back on Thursday. The Unified Tag Team titles will be on the line this Thursday. Yours truly and Goldberg, who's qualified for the Money in the Bank, will defend the belts against Bobby and Bishop. Bobby and Blake Bishop, the Bishop boys, next week. It's their rematch next week, this coming Thursday. We beat them last week. They're going to get another shot, this time for the Unified titles. And hopefully me and Goldberg will still be champions after the match. But like I say, it is what it is. And like I say, if you're Unified Tag Team Champions, you're on both shows. So we could see Bobby and Bishop Blake next week here on GMW. We'll find out then. So until then, guys, thanks to everybody who's dropped by. OJJ, Moxley, and everybody. I will be in touch with you, Moxley, over Facebook about that, because I really want to know how that works and how that figures out. Because, like I said, I've always thought YouTube's policies, mind you, most of YouTube's policies is a joke, but anyway, it is what it is. And that's why people have jumped out with it and gone over to places like Mixer and Twitch so they can do it over there, because they've never trusted it. But I like to figure that out. But anyway, that's for offline. I will be back tomorrow with another stream. What the fuck I'm doing tomorrow, I don't know, but well, I'll figure something out. It'll probably be Ark, mostly, but like I said, I might go on Red Dead or something. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. But I know I'll be back on Thursday with MCW. Thanks to everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it is you are doing. And I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. I am out. Thank you and good night. And yes, Loco Joe gets his rematch next week. Will he be the champion? What was Punishment MArtinex going to do? Is there going to be a reaction? Will we see OJJ this Thursday on MCW, since he's the Unified Television Champion? Tune in Thursday to find out. I'll be back on Thursday with another MCW. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream.